Jordan Mailata joins us now. Jordan, how you doing, man?
Yes, it's an unfortunate relationship that we have.
Seems very one-sided, actually.
Yep.
I've been in those before. Not my first one-sided relationship. So, Jordan, we want to play a piece of audio and then have you react to it. I think you've probably...
Oh, God.
Well, you weren't singing in this one. So here it is. Now, without context, that could be a lot of different things. But what it really was you laughing maniacally as Saquon scored on that first play from scrimmage. Is that a normal reaction out of you? It was awesome to watch.
Oh, man, it's just you go through the range of emotions on a play like that. And, when you have a player like you do in Saquon, you just kind of know he can, you give him that much space, he can make a play out of anything. So, yeah, just kind of, I think the joy of executing my job on that play and then seeing him get through, kind of just, I don't know. Every time I get mic'd up, I think half of it is just me laughing like that in plays, and probably why they don't like to mic me up.
You know what was awesome was you were laughing, and Saquon still had to break a tackle and make a spin. And what was awesome about that play is he did have... he had a hole there, but Saquon still had to, make a couple of guys miss to make it happen. And it just, I think your confidence as early as it was just shows how much confidence you have in him that those guys have no chance. When he gets you in the open field, you have no chance.
Like I said, you give him that much space, it's going to be hard to bring him down one-on-one. So you just kind of get a good feeling that he's going to break that tackle or juke him out, whatever he does. Saquon doing Saquon things.
Yeah, man, looked like Kellen Moore. I mean, that was just the first play of the game. I hadn't seen a lot of toss crack plays that you guys have run this year. That was certainly something new and interesting. And then we also saw a couple of run plays to Dallas Goedert that I hadn't seen. Kellen Moore going a little deeper in the bag in the running game this past Sunday.
Yeah, Magician Moore. He just knows how to pull a trick out the hat, man. Whenever you don't expect him to do something, he just brings it out, and I think he caught a great game on the weekend. So, man, it's just I'm not surprised there.
So I'm gonna hop straight to this one, right? Sunday was a little bit of a stress-free game after halftime. I mean, maybe not for you guys. I'm just saying for the fans that were watching. I don't know how much stress everybody was going through in that second half. Watching your quarterback play Sunday, man, we spent a lot of time focused on the running game and Saquon, and rightfully so. You guys have been awesome up front O-line. But watching the passing game thrive Sunday, I'm wondering what's that like for you as pass blocking. We talk so much about your run blocking. You guys did a great job in the passing game as well for protection.
No, I think Jalen played lights out, man. Played lights out, and, I think when it comes to the passing game, it starts with the O-line and Jalen. And I thought we could be better. I could be better in my performance, giving up a sack. Technique was a little off. But, I thought, again, Jalen just played so lights out. He was very communicative, very sharp, just executing what he wanted, checking us into different plays, just off what the defense was giving us. And, man, I love when they doubt him because that's when he plays his best football.
You just mentioned something that we talked about yesterday a little bit, and I think he's starting to get a lot more credit for it, as he rightfully should, is his play at the line of scrimmage, getting you guys in and out of certain plays, making checks. As much as you can you give us a little glimpse into, like, how often does that happen, where Jalen is pretty much out there directing stuff, him and Cam Jurgens?
It's honestly, it feels like it's like almost every other play. Every other play he's checking into something, or every 3 plays. It's just depending on what the defense has given us. So it's just that's all it depends on. And I'd say every other play, he's doing something back there that he sees, and he wants to check something else. So, but he's done a great job this year as communicating that up front. So, and to the wide receivers.
Jordan, I know you and the other guys on the offensive line. It's sort of a brotherhood. You know, you have to not just how you play, but everything is together for these 18 weeks of the regular season and the playoffs. Seeing Landon play with the injury he played with, even as Cam seemed like he was begging him to come in that first half, and then seeing Cam come in the second half, who was obviously going through his back injury as well. What does that do for you guys? First of all, seeing Landon play in that much pain, but just playing through it and playing for the team. What does that feel like for the other guys on the offensive line?
I mean, we're a tight unit, so we're not surprised that those two warriors battled through it. It's just a crazy feeling knowing that, when your back's against the wall, this guy's just going to fight with everything he has left to, get the job done. And those two guys stepped up huge over the weekend just to ensure this victory, to get us to the bowl. I mean, I'm not surprised by Landon and Cam, just knowing them, who they are as people. But, going to work with them every day, knowing them as professionals, you kind of just know that that's the mentality they're going to have. They embody it. They embrace it. And I know Philly's not shocked. They're here for a reason. You gotta survive in this team, have a certain, trait to survive in the city and team. And those two just embody the grit and the determination that the fans have as well.
So unsurprisingly, it's the Chiefs again. Here we go. And you guys played them in the Super Bowl 2 years ago. Do you care that care is the wrong word? Is there any feeling inside they got us last time and we want to get this one? Like, is there an added, it's hard to say an added thing for the Super Bowl, but the fact that the last time you were there, you lost to them, does that add anything to you?
I'm going to keep it short and simple. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. But at the same time, it is the next game. It is a new team. We both have new teams. The history is called history for a reason. But you can't forget that the experience that you go through, or what I went through. Mm-hmm. So yes, I will answer your question and say yes. But again, this is just the next game that we have to play, and probably the most important game that we will play this year.
Yeah. I mean, listen, it makes sense. It wasn't that long ago. It was just 2 years ago. So I totally understand that being in the back of the players' minds who were playing in that game, for sure. Rest of the week for you, man. What's it looking like? You guys find out what your schedule is for this week?
Treating it like a normal week. Okay. Still practicing. Day off tomorrow. So, kind of just push the schedule back a day. Okay. Still trying to get together these travel plans and everything, the ticket allotment and all that stuff for the Super Bowl, get that ready. But, yeah, the plan is to go, like we're playing this week, just get a head start on Kansas City and, again, correct our mistakes from the last game. So that's the plan, man. Try and heal up before the big dance, and, yeah, man, that's about it, really. Mm-hmm. Oh, will that mean I would not be joining you guys next week? Just asking for a friend.
Well, that's up to you.
Yeah.
We'd love to have you, but...
I've got to work.
So. I was going to say, I would imagine that, next Tuesday at this time, you'll be a little busy.
This guy got to work.
Got to work.
Yeah. Well, so do we,
Yeah.
We're also working.
Yeah, we're working.
Shit, but I have to play in the game.
Oh, right.
That's a little different.
Yeah, it is fair. That's fair.
It's a little bit, yeah, just a little different.
Well, I mean, since we're not going to talk to you next week, if you were to pick a favorite media member and all the Eagles.
I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah. Right. Oh man, you really just trying to ruin all my relationships that I built.
Yeah, I know you're not going to answer it anyway. It's fine. We all know it's not Elliott. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to pick somebody other than Elliott. All right. Well, you guys, I mean, what a season. The storylines that happened, but overall winning 17 games so far and ending up in the Super Bowl against the Chiefs. It's exciting for everyone, and we're incredibly proud of the team and what you guys did on Sunday, and then to watch you next Sunday. Or 2 Sundays from now. So I guess all we would say is good luck and thank you for the season.
Yep.
Appreciate it, fellas.
I will say this, big fella. I will say this.
Uh-oh.
I'm not going to jinx you. I'm just saying, not immediately following, but maybe a week or 2 afterwards, when the celebration has died down a little bit, you got to come back on and talk to us about it.
For sure.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right. When you're not working. Yeah, well, you don't have an excuse.
Listen, we won't bug you if it goes any other way.
Yeah.
So, yeah, don't even worry. Yeah, we won't bug you if it goes any other way. So,
I mean, this was my way of letting the higher-ups at WIP know that I won't be calling in next week.
Jack, you mean. Yeah.
I understand it, brother. Good luck, man. Good luck.
Jordan.
Yes, sir.
All right. There he is.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, man. There he is, Jordan Mailata.